Haley. What's going on here? You got a test coming up?
No, I'm trying to figure out this week's Bible story.
Well, maybe I can help. But if not, we can probably find somebody in this church that can explain it.
Okay, so it's Matthew 22, 34 through 40.
Okay.
Hearing that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, the Pharisees got together. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbors as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. I'm just so confused. I know the 10 commandments, and they all are important. But Jesus says there are two really important commandments, but they aren't in the 10 commandments. I mean, it's Jesus. He should know the 10 commandments.
Okay. Okay. I think I can help you with this one, all right? So, I think Jesus was trying to make a point to the Sadducees and the Pharisees that he knew that they were more interested in the laws than actually in worshiping and honoring God with how they lived. Jesus knew that the Sadducees and Pharisees' hearts weren't truly devoted to God, but that they enjoyed their positions in the temple and community because it made them feel really powerful and important.
Okay. Back it up.
Okay.
So what is a Sadducee and a Pharisee?
One more time. It's a good question, but okay. So a Sadducee.
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 No, but not important. So a Sadducee was a person in the Jewish religion that denied the resurrection of the dead, the existence of spirits, or the need to recite unwritten biblical stories. They were just studied the laws. Let's just go with that. They studied the written law given by Moses and believed that was a religious person had to do, was to follow God, was to basically read and follow those laws by Moses.
So a rule follower.
Yeah, one of those. So, yes, and a Pharisee.
Pharisee.
So close. We'll go with it. So a Pharisee is also a Jewish person, but they believed in like the tradition of passing on the unwritten Torah, the inferred meanings of things. And anyway, they also were really, really big on following the laws and doing the things that they think you're supposed to do. And they believed that everyone had to follow all those rules all the time.
Okay, but you always say rules are really important and we should follow them.
Okay, yeah, that's very true. There are important rules in this world. But the people had gotten so lost in trying to follow the rules in the Bible, in the Torah, that they lost sight of why they needed to follow those rules. It was just something you did because you were told to and not because you wanted to honor God and make him pleased with you. They'd really kind of forgotten God in the whole thing and were just going through the motions.
Huh?
Okay. Can you do the hokey pokey?
Yes, everyone can hokey pokey. I mean, you just put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, which I would do if I wasn't sitting in a chair. That's what it's all about. And then you put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in and shake it all about.
See, you were able to sing the song and do the dance that goes with it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just did it because I do it all the time.
It's exactly. So just like when you get a song stuck in your head or you go for a walk and you don't have to think about where to turn next because you do it all the time, you don't think about it. You just do it because you've done it 100 times before.
Oh, like when I coach. I have people change up their routines because their muscles get used to doing the same thing. So they need to change in their routine so that they can keep developing strength.
Yes, exactly. So Jesus doesn't want us just to go to church and Sunday school and then click, you're done with being a Christian for the week. Jesus wants us to be involved in our church. He wants us to talk and worship and learn outside the church too. He wants us to pray during the week and study the Bible and act in a way that shows others we care. Not just follow the rules to do them, but because we care about others and we want a relationship with God. We want to work on that. And anyone can come to church. But it takes someone special to take all that we learn in church out into the world and actually share it. That's what Jesus really wants us to do. Be a Christian all the time, not just on Sundays.
So wait, if we love the Lord our God with all our heart and with all our soul and with all our mind and love our neighbor as we love ourselves, then that's what God needs from us?
Exactly. That's what he needs. And if you look at those 2 commandments that he gives, and then look at the 10 commandments, doesn't the 2 commandments basically cover all the 10 that Moses gave us? If we love our neighbors, then are we going to be jealous of them or hurt them?
No, that wouldn't be right.
Yeah, right. And if we love God with all our heart, mind, and soul, then are we keeping God first?
Yeah, you're right. Jesus basically just summed up the 10 commandments into 2.
Exactly. He was trying to make it easier for people to see what God really wanted from them. He wasn't saying focus on the rules. He was saying focus on God and others.
Thanks, Heather. Now I'm so much less confused.
Anytime, Haley. And since I helped you with a confusing part of the Bible, maybe you can help me then with this part right here.
Oh,
it's the
looky
story
there.
of
Time to go
Transfiguration.
film announcements. I'll tell Pastor Mike you need some assistance.
It's just Transfiguration. Oh well, maybe one day.